Hello, Roncalli. Mrs. Cost here with your back to school update. It's hard to believe the summer is almost over and we're just a week or so away from the start of a new school year. I love summer for the opportunity to regenerate and, put a fresh coat of paint on things. But at the end of the day, schools belong with students and it gets kind of quiet, especially at the elementary school in the summer. So we are excited to welcome your students back for another amazing school year at the primary school and the elementary school. The rosters for class assignments will be hung on the doors of both schools at noon on Friday the 16th. So you can come and take a look and see who your child will be spending the year with, which friends, which teachers. And I know that that's always an exciting time, a little nervous time if they're meeting somebody new. But if you have any questions after you see the rosters, please let me know. Open house then will be on Wednesday, August 21st. We will have from 5 to 6 at the primary school, and then from 5:30 to 6:30 at the elementary school. Now, this video takes the place of any gathering in the gym. We're just getting a little too big for that and want to keep those open house hours shorter so that we know it's the night before school and you want to get your kids home and get them settled in for the first day of school. So 5 to 6 at the primary, 5:30 to 6:30 the elementary, and then no pre-meeting in the gym with this video. First day of classes then is August 22nd, which is Thursday. That will be a full day of school. Students can be dropped off at either building beginning at 7:30. If you remember from previous years or if you're new, we do drop children off at the gym doors at both the primary and the elementary school. There is supervisors in the gym that can supervise your children beginning at 7:30. Now, last year we implemented a brand new automatic lock system. So as you walk up to those gym doors, if the lock is red, that means it is not opened yet. And then at 7:30, it will turn green automatically, and then the students can enter the door. We do ask that you do not drop children off before the doors are unlocked. There's nobody watching the playgrounds. There's nobody watching the parking lots. And for your children's safety, we just ask that all students remain in their vehicles until 7:30 when the door unlocks. We will begin classes then at 8 o'clock at the elementary school and at 8:05 at the primary school. And that begins with some announcements in the gym before we head to classes. So if we can get them to the gym before 8, we'll be in good shape. With our kindergarten students, they are starting school with a staggered start. Half the students will begin on Thursday, the other half coming on Friday, with them all coming together on Monday. So you will receive a letter notifying you of which day your child is coming, whether it be Thursday or Friday as their first day of school. When we pick up children at the end of the day, we have a couple of ways that works. If your children are attending the after-school program, your classroom teacher will get the students to the after-school care room, the CAV club room in the school. And then when you do come to pick the children up, you will ring the front doorbell at both schools. We are moving back to the front door at the elementary school. Ring the doorbell. You will be rung in, and then you can proceed to the room where the students are to gather their things. At the primary school, we use a variety of rooms, so you can just ask at the front when you come in or ask one of the teachers where you're headed if you're not sure. And then at the elementary school, we are using our brand new classroom, which is part of the library. So if you just head a little bit west of the normal library door, you will find the new CAV Club classroom. And those first couple days, there'll be kids in the hallway. They can point you in the direction that you need to go. If you are picking up your student right after dismissal, we do use a pickup line procedure. At the elementary school, if you are a second or a third grade family, you are going to enter the front of the parking lot, the front doors, and just follow the circle around. If you are a fourth or fifth grade parent, you are going to pick up your students on the north side of the building. And we just line up on the sidewalk side of the street there. And then we have teachers out there who will help facilitate, get the children to the cars. There's no need to get out of your vehicles, either the front or the back. At the elementary school. Now, if you are a family who has a student in maybe second and third or second and fifth, and you're needing to use 2 doors, just decide as a family which door you'd like to use and communicate that with each other. And then the students can just go to that particular door where you will be picking them up. If you are at the primary school, we use a pickup line which starts on Arch Street and kind of winds its way in through the back of the parking lot and then around to the front. And then the teachers will call the students to a cone and load the students that way. There is no need to get out of your car and walk up. Just proceed forward. In fact, we ask that you do not park on the street and walk up. It's for your own safety and for the safety of the students that we remain in our vehicles using the pickup line at all times when we pick up our students. You will be given car rider signs for K through 2. Those can be displayed, or actually K through 3. Those can be displayed in like on your passenger side windows. So when you pull up, the teachers can see the last name of who's riding in that vehicle. We will give you 2 car rider signs. So if you mom and dad want one, or if grandparents are picking up, or a babysitter, you can provide them with a car rider sign as well, so that we know the students are getting in the right vehicle. Also at the primary school, I neglected to say for drop-off, please do not park in the fire lane. I did mark those off last year with cones. Those are the parking spots right in front of the building. Especially in the morning, there are kids getting out of vehicles and coming, and parents are escorting them in. We just need to keep that area free of cars so that we can keep everybody safe in the morning at drop-off. Let's see, uniforms. Exciting. Uniforms for some students are just starting to wear those for the first time in kindergarten, and some new families. They are the khaki or the navy pants or shorts. For the girls, we have jumpers or skirts. And then for the tops, the green, the navy, the light blue, and some quarter zip options. Now, if you are questioning what the uniforms look like, you can find that on the Roncalli webpage. If you go to, the website. If you go to the parent tab, there's a uniform tab, and there'll be a picture and a diagram that will show you all of the different uniforms and how those are worn. The only exception to this is going to be on Fridays. Students can wear a Spirit shirt with their choice of uniform bottom. Spirit tops can be anything that represents Roncalli. A lot of the sports teams, activities teams, band, they sell t-shirts every year. Kindergarten students are also given a t-shirt, so our new families. So anything that says Roncalli, Nearly New is a great place to buy those. I even see Target is selling some Roncalli apparel. Of course, you'll start to see on Facebook our football team, our cross-country team, things like that are also selling a t-shirt. So any of those items work on Fridays with your uniform bottoms. We do ask that it's probably just best if students wear tennis shoes, but as long as you are wearing a shoe with a back, if you want to wear a sandal until it gets colder, as long as it has a back strap, that works. We do ask that you have tennis shoes on for gym class. Otherwise, there's no code for black or brown or anything like that. You can wear whatever shoes that you want as long as they have a back strap. Also, when you're bringing your supplies, now you can bring those the night of the open house. You can bring those the first day of school, whatever works best for your family. If you struggle to find some of the supplies that your teachers requested, just let them know you don't have them yet, and they can direct you on how to find those. If you are needing some financial assistance with those supplies, please let me know. We have people who have donated backpacks. We have donations of school supplies here at the school as well. So please reach out if you're finding it difficult to get those supplies this year. I am happy to help you out with that. Just give me an email or call the school and we'll help you out with that. Looking at lunch, your children have a couple of options. They can bring a lunch from home, or they can eat school lunch that has a variety of entree options for them. Now let's talk about the home lunches for just a moment. No sodas or energy drinks should be put in your child's lunchbox. No peanuts or peanut items. We do have some allergies. And then fast food is not allowed in our lunchrooms. That's part of our wellness policy. And I know that on occasion we've had families who want to bring in lunch, for a birthday or whatever. If you want to bring in, say, a sub sandwich, that's fine. We just try to refrain from, the McDonald's, Culver's, things like that should not be in our lunchroom. So if you have any questions about that at all, let me know. Also, really give some thought to the containers that you're packing, especially for our littles and our new kindergarten students. Make sure that they are containers that they can open. It's very difficult sometimes when there's 60 students with needs all at once in the lunchroom, and we have about 25 to 30 minutes to get them fed and get out before the next group comes in. And so some of those containers can make it challenging for them. We also want them to feel successful. And if they're having to ask to have everything open for them, it makes it really difficult for them to feel successful in starting that independence that we are hoping to gain with those younger students. When it comes to hot lunch, there is always two choices for hot lunch, and that can be reviewed on the lunch menu, which is also on our website. You can also get a paper copy from the schools. Those are usually made available if you're wanting to know what's for lunch. We also have a unlimited fruits and vegetable bars. So if the students purchase hot lunch and are still hungry and you would rather them not purchase a second entree, encourage them to get some more fruits and vegetables off the salad bar. They can have unlimited amounts of those, and that will save you a little bit of money too, because those second entrees do cost. And so have that conversation with your children at home. If you do not want them having a second entree, let them know. A second milk also costs money, so please let them know if you do not want them to have a second milk. There are always cups available, and water is available, so they can also get water if they are still thirsty. And then occasionally we have ice cream treats on Fridays that have an additional cost. So just make sure you're having those conversations with your children so that they know what is expected, what they're allowed to purchase at school, and what they're not allowed to purchase. It's almost impossible for our teaching staff that's in the lunch to know everybody's preferences, their family's expectations on what they can have and what they can't have at lunch. So just have those conversations at home, and then we can avoid that kind of awkwardness at school. Snacks. Snacks during the day are really classroom driven, and those are up to your classroom teachers. So when you come to open house or in the few days to follow, you will be getting some information from your child's teacher, which will go over a lot of the classroom expectations, a lot of the classroom policies, things like that. And snacks will be one of the things that they will talk about. Water bottles also, we do encourage students to bring water bottles to school. Our fountains do have water bottle fillers, so they can fill them quite easily. And then they can just keep those on the back counter and get a drink whenever they need to without having to leave the classroom. You can just go ahead and pack a bottle that they can leave at school if you'd like, or if you want them to bring it home every day, that's an option too. So we encourage water bottles. At the elementary school, all 2nd through 5th graders do have lockers, and I know that is something that is really exciting and new for our 2nd grade students. I will just throw this out there. They do not need to buy fancy things to put in their lockers. I know that that's really tempting. And we have students who come on that first day, and if they didn't get anything, they feel badly that their locker isn't decorated. It really isn't necessary. In fact, in some cases, it does just cause issues throughout the day because they want to go out and check things in their locker or look in the mirror, or write things on a message board. So that is really not necessary. You can just leave those things at the store if you want, and tell them that your class teacher or your principal said they don't need to buy those things. Save yourself a little bit of money in that regard. Also supplies. I will just say, as I mentioned, we do have some extras here if you need those. Please try to only purchase what is on the school list. I know it's very tempting when you go and the children want the fancy pencil box or the box that has the key to lock the supplies in there. All of those things will probably end up getting sent home if you do purchase them. We just don't have a lot of extra storage space for extra things. They have their locker, and 2nd grade doesn't even have desks at this point. They just use tables. So you can just go ahead and, again, save yourself some money and just buy this simple pencil box that's requested. I think they're usually about $1. So let's see. Phones and smartwatches are not allowed at school. If a child does need to bring a phone for after school, it is to be kept in their backpack, turned off, and then when they leave the building, they can go ahead and turn that on. We also do not have the smartwatches for the same purpose. I know that they can be used as a device to text or call or take pictures, and we're just going to avoid that at this level. So leave those at home as well. If your child does need to call you, they can just let their classroom teacher know. There are classroom phones in each room. There's also a phone at the front desk that Mrs. Fisher can help them use if they need to call home. On the lines of communication, if you have messages that you would like to get to your child's teacher, The platform that we do use all the way preschool through fifth grade is Class Dojo. If you're familiar with it, wonderful. If you're not, it is a platform that is an app on your phone, and teachers can communicate through that app, and it almost comes across on your phone like a text. Very, very convenient. We really enjoy using it. You can get a lot of great information. Your teacher will, classroom teacher will post stories. I will post school stories. Your children will each have a portfolio that they can put things in on that particular app. So it's a wonderful way to stay connected. However, if you do need to get in touch with your child's teacher or get your child a message, if you send a dojo during the day, there's a possibility that your teacher might not see it until school is out. So if you have something that is pressing, say your pickup plan has changed and someone else is coming for your child, or maybe they're going to the Cav Club after school instead of being picked up, it's best just to call Miss Donna or to call Mrs. Fisher and let them know, and then they will get the teacher the message throughout the day. Doesn't mean you can't send a dojo too. They may see it, but I don't want you to rely on that and then come to school and be frustrated maybe that your child didn't do what they were supposed to be doing because we didn't get the message. So if you have something urgent, please call the schools and relay that information rather than relying on email or Class Dojo. Let's see. We implemented Final Site this summer, which most of you are aware of. I'm sure all of you are aware of as you filled out registrations and things like that on Final Site. A couple of things I want to make note of. In the past, we've had you sign a form if you did not want your child photographed. And so what we're going to ask for you to do now is submit that in writing to either Miss Donna or Mrs. Fisher, and then that request will stay in effect the whole time your child is at Roncalli. So if you've had some, if you told us in the past, we would just like you to tell us again in writing. That's the new kind of procedure with Final Site going forward, is that we just have that in writing for you. Otherwise, if you have other questions about Final Site, we're happy to help you. I know that there are documents that needed to be uploaded, and before you could move on to steps, I'm not extremely fluent in it just yet, but we do have people that can answer those questions for you. Let's see. If you are going to be traveling, we know that attendance matters. It really, really does. And sometimes when we take a child out of school for, 2 days a month, we think nothing of it, but at the end of the school year, that's 18 days, and that's almost, 3 weeks of education. So attendance really does matter. If you are going to take your students out of school, please let your child's teacher know as far ahead as you can. And then when requesting any type of homework for those trips, that will also have to be done in advance, because we can't always predict how much time we're going to have to get those things ready if you call the day before a trip and would like homework. But we'll do our very best to get you what you need. We do dismiss on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. I'm hopeful that you find that beneficial to get those doctor's appointments and haircuts and things like that, so students aren't needing to be picked up early, leave school early and things like that. It really makes it difficult for them to catch up sometimes if they're missing a lot of school. We certainly understand things come up and trips and all those things, and want you to enjoy family time. We just want to do it the most efficient way that we can for you. I'm just looking over my list. I think that's all that I have for you today. Just know that we are so thankful that you've chosen Roncalli for your child's education. We are so excited to welcome them back. I'm going to switch gears a little bit now and have the teachers introduce themselves to you. So if you continue to watch the video, it's a great time to call the kids in and I'll let them see their teachers. And then we look forward to seeing you on Thursday, the 22nd. So enjoy the rest of your summer, and God bless.
Welcome to all our new and returning families to Roncalli for the 2024-2025 school year. I am Donna Mangan, also known as Miss Donna. I am the administrative assistant at the Roncalli Primary School, which has grades preschool through first grade. If you ever have any questions or need any help, please stop by my desk and I'd be more than willing to give you assistance. Here's to another year of making great memories.
Hi Roncalli, this is Mrs. Fisher and I am the one that sits up here at the front desk at Roncalli Elementary. I am here to help you throughout the year and to answer any questions you may have. I can't wait to meet you guys on the first day of school, so see you soon.
Hi! Welcome to 4th grade. My name's Mrs. Smith. And I'm Mrs. Weig. And we've been teaching in 4th grade together for 5 years. Something new to look forward to this year is... You get us both! In my classroom, you'll be learning about social studies, religion, and math. And you'll be learning with me ELA, which is grammar, spelling, and reading, and I also teach science. We pray that you have a great rest of your summer, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Hi, I'm passing the phone to the 2nd grade teacher who has been at Roncalli the longest.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Brackhouse. I'm passing the phone to the 2nd grade teacher who just got married this summer.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Stafford, and I'm passing the phone to the new 2nd grade teacher.
Hi, I'm Miss Beck. Can't wait to meet you guys.
Hi, 5th grade band members. I'm Mrs. Sarda.
And I'm Miss Royals.
Last spring you had the chance to try all of the instruments, and this fall we are super excited to help you become proficient on your chosen instrument.
We are so looking forward to helping you develop your musical gifts. See you soon!
Hey everybody, my name's Camille Fisher. I am the K-5 music teacher at Roncalli. I'm at both the primary and the elementary buildings. I also am in charge of the school mass music. If your child would like to, any student in 1st grade through 5th grade would have the opportunity to cantor at mass and help lead the music as well. Enjoy the rest of your summer. I can't wait to see everybody. Bye.
Hi, I'm Miss Shoemaker.
I'm Mrs. Zemlicka.
And I'm Mrs. Scher, and we're your kindergarten teachers.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Weinmeister, and I teach preschool in the Blessed Sprouts classroom. I'm excited for school to start. It's going to be a great year. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Shelby Braun, and I am the CAV Club Director over here at the primary and elementary school. CAV Club is our after-school program for K-5. If you'd like to sign your child up for some fun activities after school, you can go on to Final Site and sign them up. If you have any questions, feel free to call or email me. We are so excited to see everybody this upcoming school year. I am so excited to see you all. See you soon!
Hi, I'm Mrs. Blackburn, and I'm the assistant in the Stepping Stones pre-K classroom. It's going to be a great year, and I cannot wait to see our Cavaliers.
Okay, recording. You get started.
I hope they buying this. Hey, Roncalli friends, we are the 5th grade teachers, and we are excited about spending time with you this year. I'm Mrs. Andera, and I'll be teaching your language arts for you.
I'm Mr. Lesner, and I'll be teaching math and science.
And Mr. Stone, I'll be teaching religion and social studies. And we don't know what to say next.
So you're supposed to say the thing.
You're stuck because we're in a path.
Keep praying.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gosicki.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Stolores.
Hi, I'm Miss Van Sambeek.
And we're the team of 3rd grade teachers. We look forward to the year.
It will be a lot of fun.
We can't wait to get started.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Beekler. I teach preschool in the Faithful Blossoms room. I'm looking forward to meeting all my new friends this fall. We'll see you soon.
Hey, good morning from Ruger and Diesel. There's Diesel. Whoop. Where's Ruger? Come here, treat. Oh, there he is. Where's the cat? Dale the cat doesn't like her picture getting taken. My name is Mrs. Braun. I am your counselor for the buildings in the primary and elementary this year. Super excited to be back with the littles. I am going to be missing the first 4 weeks of school and having a little surgery, nothing to be concerned about. Mrs. Knapp will be in the classroom. I will be accessible by email and only a phone call away if anyone needs anything as far as emergency goes. And I also would like to do some video or Zoom coffee with the counselor. Hello. And or maybe a lunch. So it's going to be a great school year. I'm excited about that. Enjoy the rest of your summer and see you at open house.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Silberg. I'll be helping you in the library, in your classrooms, in the lunchroom, and at recess. See you soon.
Hey Cavaliers, Coach Dosh here. I teach kindergarten through 5th grade PE. Hope you all are going to have a great year. And remember that God created you, loves you, and always wants you to do your best. God bless. Go Cavs.
Hello, my Roncalli friends. I am Mrs. Andera, and I will be your Roncalli Elementary librarian this school year. My friend here, his name is Booker, and he's also going to help us find some good and exciting new books to read for the school year. I'm also super excited to show you our new library space that they have been working all summer long, making it fun and exciting. So be sure you stop in at open house and check out our new library space.
Good afternoon, Cavaliers. I'm Derek Larson, the 2nd grade through 5th grade stream teacher, also activities director at Roncalli High School. I hope you're enjoying the last couple moments of summer you have left. Can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. Go Cavs!
Hi, I'm Mrs. C.
And I'm Miss Ahmed.
And we're your 1st grade teachers.
Can't wait to see you.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Farling. I'll be teaching preschool in the Stepping Stones room. I can't wait to meet you all.
Hi everyone, Miss Gross here. I will be teaching preschool in the Beautiful Blessings classroom. I look forward to a great school year and meeting all my new students.